Hey guys, welcome to another session of FFBE JP. Today we're going to take on Crimson and Rain's story event, a 90 energy mission. As you can see, I've already completed this. I completed it in a test run yesterday, but I missed one mission. Don't use LB, and I used it because I was focused on the stream chat. So I'm going to try not to do it this time. But basically, I'm going to kind of run through the kind of like a strategy guide, I guess. I will plan on posting this video at least a bit earlier than my rest of my JP videos, since some of you guys on YouTube have requested a guide on this. So basically, you complete the entire thing, you get 100 lapis on top there. No green magic, you get 5, I think those are red, green, orange. It's orange super sites. Fire, ice and lightning damage for a magic pot. And you have to kill the first boss with an Esper for 10% trust Moogle. The second round, no items used. You get, looks like green or blue super sites. And no limit burst used, and that one I have to complete. And you have to kill with magic. And the very last one, you got to evoke 2 Espers, which is pretty easy. Use 3 items or less. You get that, I think it's a King Burst Pot. And then 15 turns or less, you get a 10% 5-star ticket, which aka a 90% blue ticket. I am gonna go with my friend Orcus here. So Orcus is set up just for me. So Orcus, you get to be featured again. He has a demon killer with Diablos, and I'm actually gonna go swap that as well with more demon killer. But I do have a Lunar. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it at Leviathan, because we also have a spirit to kill on the first one, I think. So I'm going to go through my gear a bit. So this is my team. Awakened Rain, basically going through all status ailment protection, has some elemental resistance, but he's strong enough. 1300 spirit, 17,000 HP. It's really good. My CG Sigcart 6-star. I'm only using him because I have 100% evasion gear, and he's just really cool. He has a cool sprite. So until I get my 7-star, he's just gonna still be my provoke tank, as long as evasion is possible. This is my Rem. I'm gonna go with kind of more of a mage than a healer for this one, but we really don't need that much healing, but she's all around gonna be good. She also has my Bahamut for a summon kill, and also has magic for magic killing. And finally, when I was equipping my guys, I finally found a use for Lunara's STMR. So I got this in a previous in one of the videos, and it's 100% physical and damage to demons with a 30% to dark resistance, which is really good. She's capped at magic 2,228, and so with 100% demon killer, it's just gonna be a bit easier. I'm gonna check Orcus's gear as well. This just showcases 2,244. So he just beat me a bit on magic. Really good gear, as you can see here. Let's see what else he's equipped with. Oh, Orcus, man. Alright, so I'm gonna say something to Orcus here. So Orcus will be like, maybe facepalm, I'm not sure. But he gave her Quintessence, which is a Medina's TMR. If it's for the magic, I can understand it. But dude, Ultima has innate dual wield, so you don't need it. I'm imagining that's what he's using it for. Otherwise, he could slap another killer on it. But it doesn't matter. Not to be picky, we always have that kind of oversight. We assume mages don't have innate dual wield. Anyways, let's go and try this out. Okay, let's go, guys. First one. So like I said, no green magic, fire, ice, and lightning, and then kill with an Esper. So the first one is kind of annoying because it has about 2 to 5 turn rotation where it's only weak to one element. That's why I'm going with Ultima here to make this first battle really quick, because she has a non-elemental magic damage, and basically he has like insane defense. Right now he's weak to thunder or lightning. I'm gonna cover there. I'm gonna use Provoke on Sigcart. I'm actually gonna turn on the effects here until it actually lags, so we get more Michael Bay explosion action. Alright, so first turn we can quad cast with her. We want to take advantage of this because her quad cast leaves after turn 1 until you get her LB or use her cooldown skill. For CG Nicole, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buff up everyone 150% with a 40% global damage mitigation, his CD skill. It also fills the Esper gauge really quickly, so we can get our Esper kill. And for the first turn for Rem, just for preemptive, for protection, I'm gonna go with AoE re-raise on the whole party. Okay, and we're gonna chain. So quadcast, this should do a lot more damage than what I was experiencing yesterday. Oh, so much faster. So much faster. Okay, here we go. There's a lightning, ice. So rain has a lot of elemental resistance already. It's not terrible. And one of the things about this battle is the don't use green magic part. That was why, because you kind of want to heal yourself. But the good thing about Rem is that she has a skill that can cure all status ailments plus a heal. So I'm just going to use that. And we got to do our elemental damage, so we can go dual cast. Let's go with, we have to do ice, lightning, and what was the last one? I think it's fire. Yeah, fire, ice, and lightning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go dual cast ice for this one. So they can chain the ice. Actually, no, wait. Let me set this up. Because he's weak to lightning right now, actually we can chain the lightning. Chain the lightning, and then you could do ice, and then I'll do lightning and fire, since this will sync up the animations, lightning and fire. Okay, so that that mission is done there, so we just need the Esper kill. Okay, resistance, resistant. Okay, so all I'm gonna do for the second turn is I'm actually gonna buff up our elemental resistance, and because we have 2 turns for the buff on the CD skill, so I'm just gonna do ice and water resist, and possibly, let's see here, maybe an MP restore. We do need to restore some MP for our Tetris, so for our Ultimas here. Seaguard doesn't really need to do anything on this turn because he has Provoke anyway. So, doesn't really matter. I don't think he can be broken on the first, he could be broken spirit, I think. And for Rain, for this turn 2, I'm going to use a 3-turn status ailment protection and break protection. He has Reflect now, which is good because then we already got our magic damage out of the way. Okay, so for the second round, I don't think we can kill him yet. I think it's just dual cast. It shouldn't be enough to kill him. Let's try it out. But we do need our Esper if we want to complete all missions for this. Let's see here. We wouldn't be able to damage him much. Hopefully we can get something out of the chain. Hopefully an Esper Orb. Yes, and we got it. Perfect. So on the next one, or whenever we kill him, we need to use our Esper Orb there. So for this turn, I think I'm gonna do for CG Nicole, because we've lost our buffs. I'm gonna do an all buff with a 30% damage mitigation, and this also heals us over time, which can save us some time for Rem here. She won't have to heal necessarily. So what is he weak to? He's weak to ice right now. I kind of want to knock him down a bit more because I want to do the Esper kill soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and Rain should get some decent healing from Nicole after turn end. And Rain, let's see here. What he could do is, for survivability, he could absorb his own LB here. Oh, actually he can't yet. He's not full. He needs it to be full. Maybe just guard this turn. So he's gonna be hit with magic again, and then Provoke is only last 2 turns on Sigurd, so I'll have to do it every 2 turns. Yeah, I think at Rain at his 7-star with his TMR equipped, I think he gets up to 80% fire and earth resistance, which is really handy. Okay, so we got the Esper. Do we get the kill? Let me think. We could try it. I think we can get it. For this turn, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buff up magic, because buffing up magic will increase a bit of Esper damage, if I'm not mistaken. Esper damage and also spirit. So spirit and magic. And I'm gonna go with let's see here, dual cast. The skill here, and realizing it's getting a bit laggy, and I've been finding that to be the case for all 90 energy missions. As the battle goes on, it gets laggier. Don't know if it's some kind of a data leak or something. But anyways, we can do this. I think 28. We were at 50. I think we can do it. Just to ensure it, we're gonna use Rain's LB. Let's use Rain's LB first. Chain, and then summon Bahamut. Oh, nope, didn't work. The reason why I didn't want to use Rain's LB is because he breaks the chain. Now he doesn't have cover, so now we're gonna be in a pickle here. Let's see, no magic cover, so a lot of people could die on this one. Let's see. I think he can. Let's just guard with Sighart, because the magic damage is gonna spill for everyone. But the good thing is, at least for my Ultima, I have a lot of status or elemental resistance, so that will really help us out. So one problem is now we have to get the Esper gauge up, and we gotta heal. And that's gonna be a big problem, because Rem can't do both. So what I could do to speed this up would be to sacrifice herself, but at the same time I would need to actually I would need another turn to set this up. So I'm gonna heal for this turn. And Rain, just go back to cover. So we're going a bit over just because of my miscalculation on the damage. I'm gonna go with Provoke again. For Ultima, there's no point actually dealing damage, so I'm just gonna guard for this turn. For CG Nicole, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep buffing up damage mitigation and also our elemental resistance on this turn. I'm gonna ignore the status ailments for this turn, so I have enough time to set this up. So what I'm gonna do is for Rem, I'm actually going to go with kill. I'm gonna sacrifice herself for this turn, and I'm gonna raise her with Rain. So instead of setting up 2 more turns where she has to set up a re-raise, so he has his cover up, so I'm gonna do that. So we got an instant summon gauge there, and Rain can raise her. And because we are covered in both magic and physical, we should have no problems here. So I'm just gonna guard. CJ Nicole, for this one, I'm gonna regen some HP for Rem here and also fill up our MP. Cyberpunk Ninja asks, what's mitigated and unmitigated? Mitigation is basically a percentage of damage cut straight from the actual final damage. So let's say if the enemy did 100 damage to you all the time, a 30% mitigation would leave it with only 70 damage. So it cuts straight from the final damage. And an unmitigated means ignoring. So if you see skills saying that, you know, it has a 50% unmitigated damage, it's basically 50% of that damage is ignored, and it goes through, so regardless of their defense. So basically, if you have a, like say, a 4.5 times physical damage modifier with a 50% ignore defense, you basically multiply that by 2, which is becomes a 9 times mod. Okay, so we actually have to heal. Okay, so one more turn here. We need to heal up because in the second round we got a preemptive strike, which is not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with status and with protection. I'm gonna provoke with Sigurd because we can sustain the battle. So it's just a waste of time, but it's good for us if we do it right now. So we do have a evocation gauge. I'm gonna heal, but actually no. You know what? I'm going to use this heal. And if it's not enough heal, I'll use them to heal. Orcus and myself. And let's see here. Back to CG Nicole. Again, we're gonna keep our rain buffed. We do spirit and more MP. So we're ready for the next battle. And this time it should be over. So what I'm going to do for this turn, for Rain himself, I'm actually going to heal himself again. It's for himself on the next turn. And that takes half the limit burst gauge, but it's really good. I'm going to kill this guy finally. And we're going to evoke our Esper, and then we're done all missions for this one. Wrong one. Alright, on to round 2, preemptive strike. So last time apparently I got lucky. At least when Orcus was just watching this yesterday, he was saying that I got lucky with the preemptive strike. But let's see what happens. It's a magic attack, if I remember correctly, because a Rain actually single target covers someone. Here we go, preemptive strike. Okay, covered Rem, which is perfect because she's the healer. So she's the one that actually needs it. Oof. Wow. Onslaught, man. Okay, we're okay, guys. We're okay. Alright, here we go. So the second one, well, regardless, we got to cover and provoke. But let me double check the missions again. Second one, right, no LB. So this is, I don't want to fall for this one again. So no items used, no LB, and a kill with magic. So we're going to cover. For this one, I'm just going to heal with Rem here. Actually, no. Again, precautions always. AoE re-raise turn 1. And CG Nicole will be able to do the heal, but I think I'm gonna buff us first. I don't think we need to heal Sigurd because he's gonna evade it anyway. That wastes a lot of MP, and like I said, no limit burst, so I must not screw this one up this time. All right, and we're gonna quad cast this on turn 1. I think this might kill him. Might kill him. I doubt it though. They should have a lot of HP. Yeah, it won't kill him. It won't kill him. We're safe. Minimal damage to Rain there, but that was a counter, I think. So now this is his real turn. So he absorbed damage because he's imbued us with an element. I think that's that he actually absorbs. I think. I'm gonna actually I'm just gonna go a normal cast here. Just heal up everyone. Kuraja. And for Rain, because he has a turn anyways, I'm gonna use a 3-turn cycle of a break, and status and 1 protection. And Sigurd, let's see here, what can he do? he should be fine, as in he has Provoke. Can he break Spirit? He can break Spirit, so let's break his Spirit. So we can't break it. It's perfect. With a Charm as well, wow. Okay, and dual cast, I don't know how much that break is. I'm most likely going to be like a 40 to 45%. If he has a 50% break, that would be too OP, because that would be like Bosch level, which then makes him even a better tank. Just, I don't know, actually, I don't know, maybe it is that high. I'm gonna go with, don't need elemental protection, I'm just gonna go with 2 MP heal here, because my Ultimas is running low. And the next one should be the kill shot, so we should be able to do the magic. And I remember correctly, he's afraid of fire? I think he is, but since we're on turn 2, we can test it out with Rain. So Rain can do a fire magic damage. If he is, I'm just gonna dual cast fire. I remember he's not weak to everything. Oh no, maybe he's... Okay, he's resistant to fire. I think that was it. He's resistant to fire. I think I used Tornado last time to kill him. So I think he's resistant to fire. I'm gonna double check here, because we got this, He does have his cover, so we can test it out. If he's resistant to fire, he's not resistant to anything else. Yeah, he absorbs fire. Okay, so that's perfect. So we know what to do. So I'm just gonna go with dual cast Tornado, and we should be done this mission. I'm gonna heal up some MP here on this last turn here. 80 MP is better than nothing. Oh wow. Okay, so White Mocha says it's a 60% break. Jeez. Okay, so he's really good. Okay, Sighart is really good. 60% break, man. That's so broken. Okay. We've also, I think we've lost our buff. Yeah, 60% break. That's incredible. All right, here we go. So that takes care of that. No LBs used, so we got all missions there. That's perfect. And then the last boss is the one where the demon killer will come in a lot of use, because they're all demons, if I remember correctly. Okay, so 2 Espers evoked, so we could evoke on like pretty much turn 2. 3 items or less, and then 15 turns or less to kill them all. If you guys are watching this and you're a global player, yeah, they're pretty difficult. I mean, they're not impossible, but they're pretty difficult. They're like mini trials for sure. Oof, man, that was tough. That was tough. We got poisoned as well, so a lot of stuff we have to take care of on turn 1. So Provoke first, and I'm gonna cover magic first with Rain. And Rem, I have to quadcast this, but I'm really low on MP. As you can see, my my Ultimas there. CG Nicole, we could use LBs now, so it's could be good. I'm gonna do it on the next turn. Actually, I'm gonna use his regular buffs, 150%, to get the most out of this first turn. And then Rem on turn 1. Let me think what would be the best for her. We gotta evoke 2 Espers. We could save that for later. AoE re-raise would be nice, but I think for first turn here, I'm just gonna heal and cure the poison. And let's go Ultima. So the summons are a lot weaker. Seems like we can almost one-shot them. Wow, we one-shot the summons. Okay. So last time it took me forever. And this guy's at 8%. Wow. Uh-oh. There's a threshold coming, I think. How can we summon 2 Espers? We can summon 2 Espers still. We can. I don't know if Rain can tank this though. Can he take it? Can you take it? Oof. Alright, man. Okay, so Midnight wanted me to say this on stream, but I wanted to say this too. Rain is really beef, man. He's really beef. Alright. We got that. Alright, so 15 turns or less. I mean, we already got this. It's over. We had two Esper summon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go with Tetrasophid for summon. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with Carbuncle. Carbuncle to summon first. And then Rem can sacrifice herself for the Esper Gauge, and we can get our second summon. And then we can use Rain with Phoenix. This will revive Rem. So 2 Espers already summoned. He has 8%. That's really awesome, man. Can he kill him? Oh, no, that can't. Okay. Alright, so turn 2. He's provoked. It's fine. Let's see if we could break. We could break his spirit if I remember correctly, too. No, he can't. Okay. So I'm gonna use Ultimas LBs here to finish him off. Hey Dixon, welcome to the stream, man. Says, is that some FFBE on the screen? PogChamp. Should kill him. Yeah. Alright guys, wow, that's over. That's done. So we did all missions there? Yeah, we did. Evoke 2 Espers, 15 turns or less. That was turn 2, guys. That's how much Demon Killer makes a difference here. Yesterday, I think it took me like 15, almost 15 turns, like 10 turns or something. Anyways, that would be all missions. So if you guys follow this guide, I don't know if you want to call this a guide, you can get them all, right? So I'm gonna end that video here. If you guys have a Discord, check out the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.